Hey everyone, I'm Hannah and this is my monthly thrift haul video where I'm going to show you everything I thrifted in the month of October. And like last month, this video is late. I did not forget. I forget a lot of things, but I did not forget to make this video. I did a lot of thrifting in October. I didn't buy a lot, but I went to a lot of stores. And if you want to know what stores I went to, then you want to go over to my website, theoutfitrepeater.com, and I've been posting reviews of my favorite stores. And while you're there, you can check out my November thrifting wish list. I will have that link for you up in the cards and in the description box, but first, I want you to see what I thrifted in October. Besides stores, I also went to a bunch of garage sales, and there was one that I went to, and I don't know why I bought what I bought. It's just really dumb, so I just want to do this one first. So it was an outdoor garage sale, and it was raining, so everything was getting rained on. And I thought it was a great idea to buy these homemade wrestling cards from the 80s. I'm not even going to give you a close-up because they're so gross. But basically what somebody did is they took baseball cards and they put wrestlers on top of them. And out of the entire stack, I'm only gonna keep 3 cards. A Randy Savage, a Roddy Piper, and Sid Vicious. Total waste of money. But also at the same garage sale was a stack of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles books. But one's a comic book and the other 3 are books. So kinda redeemed myself. And then, speaking of books, I found the Holy Grail at a thrift store. And by Holy Grail, I mean I found a January 2000 issue of 17 magazine. It's pretty common to find teen and fashion magazines from the last 5 years in thrift stores if you're lucky enough to have a thrift store that sells magazines. Not all of them do. But it's pretty much unheard of to find a magazine from like before 10 years ago, no less a teen or a fashion magazine, or a 17 magazine. And this is such an awesome issue because it's got Jessica Alba, Brittany Murphy, and Kirsten Dunst. Such a sign of the times. And then I picked up another magazine mostly just because it was free. It's an Audrey Hepburn collector's edition. I'm not one of those people who's like an Audrey super fan. I just got it for like the fashion history of it. Then another thing that I'm like meh about, I got the Grease soundtrack on vinyl. And I recently got it on cassette tape this summer, and a lot of you were very surprised to hear that I've never seen the movie Grease like in its entirety, and I've still never seen it. But you know, the soundtrack's a bop. But something I have seen is the movie Footloose, because this is one of my favorite soundtracks and now I own it on vinyl. Like seriously, one of my favorite soundtracks ever. Good movie, good soundtrack. Moving right along with some more music, so I got this old-time accordion music. Just kidding. There was an estate sale that had a bunch of like old people music, like accordion music. Some of the cases were empty and some of them had cassettes in them, but I actually have been looking for a blank cassette case because my business cards are in the shape of a cassette tape and I keep them in a blank case, and the case recently broke and I didn't want to have to like throw out a good cassette just to have the case, you know, that kind of situation. So for free, I got backups. And those were actually the only like cassettes that I got. Everything else is a CD as far as music goes. So I've got the Police, Every Breath You Take, which is like all of the Police singles, you know, best of thing. I got the Slim Shady LP, Madonna Greatest Hits Volume 2, Britney Spears Circus, Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation. This is another one that I recently bought on cassette after looking for it for years, and then here I find the CD. And the greatest Christmas album of our generation, Justin Bieber's Under the Mistletoe. And yes, I have already been listening to it a lot. Next, I got this puzzle. It is a photo mosaics puzzle, which if you know anything about photo mosaics puzzles, they are intense. I found this one at a garage sale. It looked out of this world because it has an alien on it. And also at the same garage sale, I actually got this game called We Didn't Playtest This at All, and it's a card game. It's this ridiculous card game. I've never personally played it, but I've seen it and it looks fun. And then they also had one of the expansion packs, so for like $2, I'll take the risk. You know what else $2 can get you? This thing. This is a Sonic jewelry cleaner. I did not actually buy this for the purpose of cleaning jewelry. You might remember some vlogs I've made in the last couple years where I talked about having invisible aligners from Smile Direct Club. You know, I was straightening my teeth. That's why my smile looks so nice. I had this really amazing Sonicare jewelry cleaner thing that I got from Amazon to clean my braces, and one day it just stopped working. So I went back to hand brushing my retainers, and I think that's gross. And so I found this, and it was like battery operated. I'm like, for $2, I'll take a chance on it. So far it's been okay, but eventually I want to get the one from Amazon again. Like I said, I didn't get much this month, but I did get some clothes and accessories, like this wallet. It has like a splashy paint stroke pattern thing. This is a weird segue, but I got this cardigan. It's this yellow and white striped cardigan. Super cute, right? I was browsing the rack at the thrift store. It stood out to me. I really liked it. And all of a sudden I looked in the pocket and there was $1. So basically the cardigan was like paying me to buy it. It's like, Hannah, buy me, buy me. And so I did, and I really like it. And then I got some other knitwear because it is sweater weather. The first is this rusty orange batwing sweater from Maurice's brand. Looks really good with the scarf, which is also Maurice's brand. But this is old and this is new. And then I picked up this really pretty purple sweater, and it's fitted, and normally I buy sweaters like oversized, so I'm really gonna shake things up here and wear a fitted sweater. You might have noticed that there's a jacket hanging up next to me. I got it secondhand for free at a community closet. It's kind of a 70s inspired jacket. It's like a tan corduroy, and then it's faux fur lined, so it's super warm. And some other free coats I got from a different community closet are these two little beauties. And these were brand new. They still had tags on them. I've taken the tags off because I've worn both of them. I felt a little funny getting both of them, but they were sitting together and I tried on the camel colored one. It was so pretty and it looked so good. And I don't have a lot of winter jackets. I know that's weird. I've lived in Wisconsin my entire life and I don't have winter jackets. Anyways, it looked really good, and then I saw the other color and I just couldn't decide, and I'm like, well, they're both for free, so I got them both. I've already worn them quite a bit, which is why my hair is all over them, so it was totally worth getting both of them. I don't know how this ended up being my last thing. Usually I try to make my last thing like something cool. This is a green and white striped button-up shirt that used to belong to someone named Darl. Thanks, Darl. So I got it because it reminded me of Kelly Mindell from the blog Studio DIY. I love her style, and she wears one like this all the time. And so I guess it's kind of one of those, not power of suggestion, but you know when you see something enough times, it just kind of is in your brain and you just start looking for it. So when I did the try-on picture that you're looking at right now, I kind of channeled my inner Kelly with like the pom-pom earrings and the colorful shoes and everything. That's kind of weird. I don't think we're at a point in society where we would cosplay as bloggers who are just regular people. Oh well, this is a cute shirt. I lied, that was not the last thing that I have. If you want to see more things that I got secondhand this month, I recently did a thrift exchange with Sherry from Confessions of a Refashionista. So we did a video and it was a blog post and there's outfits and so much cute fun stuff. Again, that's something I will have linked up in the cards and down in the description box, and I would highly recommend checking it out. It was a very good thrift exchange. This is the end of the haul. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy the content that I create, then be sure to support it by following and liking and subscribing and commenting and sharing it with your friends. That's a big one. That's like how the channel actually grows. So if you know somebody who's really thrifty, share this video with them. Hopefully I will see you in future videos, and in the meantime, be excellent to each other.